Five Nights at Freddy's, the game that spawned a whole new genre of games and fanatic children that definitely hasn't lost the plot at this point, being such a popular game that inspired the creation of thousands of fangames, some good and some atrocious. But at this core, Fnaf games are usually about being alone in a haunted place surrounded by animatronics that want your body, carnally. But what if it changed the alone part? One More Night is a round-based Fnaf game on Roblox. Wait, don't leave yet. Basically Fnaf, but roguelike. Kinda similar to another game of the genre called Scape, which is also a pretty good game, you should check it out. Games like this usually have a core gameplay that you survive each round, in this case, nights. And in the intermission of each round, you choose a monster and a penalty for the next round, just to spice things up a little bit, turning a 2-minute night into a rage-inducing, cocaine-fueled nightmare. I was playing it with 5 friends, and on the later nights it was looking like that one meme of the guy checking the cameras. No boy, it gets to the point very quickly. So you're playing with your friends that aren't the most educated people. You devise a plan. Group 1 takes care of the doors, Group 2 sits on the cameras, and one poor soul takes care of whatever is happening at the events. You might think that having around 6 people to play with you would potentially make the game easier. It won't, because this game is secretly Among Us. When you will get to the point where you vote for what threat will be added, each group wants to add the threat that will exclusively fuck up the other group. The door people will vote for the camera monster, while the camera guys will vote for the door monster.
Hello again!
While that one per soul is being violated by Freddy Fazbear in the events. Every intermission, the game gives you time to think before anyone votes. This time is unlimited, unless someone votes. But there will always be that one guy that will choose a monster before even reading what he does, thus starting a countdown. Now everyone have 20 seconds to negotiate before Freddy Fazbear gets elected. Jax, look, I know we don't get along, but I think I voted for the uncounterable Death Demon. There is buffs to help you through the nights ahead. I mean, look at what you're going up against. But despite all of this, the game is surprisingly balanced. Never once I died and thought it was bad RNG. It's always, oh, the vent guy fumbled the 3rd time in a row, now we're on our last life. And they will sacrifice into the dark gods. I can't stress this enough. Teamwork is extremely important in this game. Unless you all want to get violated by Freddy Freakbear, you will have to come up with a plan. Which makes me wonder why this game doesn't have more active players. Also, I don't really know where to put this, but the game has multiple endings, which somehow I didn't even know until I finished writing this review. Yeah. And the thing that I really liked about this game is that they managed to make the lobby a fun place to hang out before the match starts. You have these cool mini games that somehow are really fun. There is even this cute reference to the snail race from SpongeBob. And I gotta say, I play my fair share of Roblox games, and not many of them have actual fun minigames on their lobbies. They aren't the most polished minigames, but at least they make you forget we were the vent guy last match. Not many games have this feeling of care put into it nowadays, especially on the Slopfest that the Roblox algorithm pushes to the For You page. It's just fun to see a fun and charming game like this. There is even a saving mechanism in case you lost your connection and you can't rejoin the match. A feature that sounds very basic until you realize that most Roblox games don't have it. It's just so frustrating when you're playing a game with your friends and then Roblox just banishes you to the Shadow Realm. Now you either restart the game or just sit on the label watching all your friends having fun on the Discord stream. The game is not perfect. You still have to bring your friends, like actual friends on a Discord call, to have a functional team. You could use Roblox chat to play with randoms, but considering the current states of Roblox chat, I wouldn't rely on that. If you think this game sounds confusing, you have an optional tutorial to play. Thank God it's optional. I'm tired of games that you have to wait for each member of the call to finish a 20-minute tutorial before you can actually play the game. And to me, that's what makes One More Night work. It's not the scariest Fnaf game, it's actually far from scary, but it managed to keep 5 grown men on their toes. And to me, that's way better than Evil Black Blob 69 running on the corridors and jump you with loud noises. And turns out that removing the alone part wasn't a bad idea after all. Guess that the real wars are the friends we made along the way. Before I go, I do commissions. Check this out. It's cool, right? If you're rich to have some art done and you'd like to support a starving artist, check out my Ko-Fi. It's in the description. Anyways, I've yapped enough. Bye!